That's not right.
This is a meeting of the Township Committee, March 15th, 2021. The notice provided for in the Open Public Meetings Act have been satisfied. Notice of this meeting was properly given by transmission to the Star Ledger, the Independent, and the Two River Times, and by posting at the Middletown Township Municipal Building and filing with the Township Clerk on January 7th, 2021. The Township is holding this meeting pursuant to rules established under the Open Public Meetings Act for the holding of virtual public meetings during a declared state of emergency. Meeting is being broadcast live by way of Webex platform that allows members of the public to participate through their computer or telephone. Written public comments may also be submitted through the clerk's office at 1 Kings Highway, Middletown, New Jersey, or the town clerk at middletownnj.org email. It will only be read into the record if received before 9 a.m. the date of the meeting. If you wish to be heard when public comments are permitted for the hearing of an ordinance or during the general public comment portion of this meeting, please use the raise your hand function on the Webex platform, and I will call upon you one at a time. Those dialed in via phone only, I will open the floor up to the phone comments during the public comment sections as well. You will be asked to state your name, address for the record, and observe a time limit of 5 minutes unless the comments are part of an ordinance hearing. For more information on this process, please contact the Township Clerk at town.clerk@middletownnj.org. Committeeman Clark.
Here.
Committeeman Sedembrino.
Here.
Committeewoman Snell.
Here.
Deputy Mayor Hybel.
Here.
Mayor Perry.
Here.
Please rise for the pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this time, I'd like to ask for a moment of silence to honor the troops serving worldwide, defending our constitutions, freedoms, and way of life. Thank you. First on tonight's agenda, we have proclamations for recognizing April 21st as Autism Awareness Month in Middletown Township, and a proclamation recognizing April 2021 as Alcohol Awareness Month in Middletown Township. Next, we have the approval of minutes for February 16th, 2021 regular meeting and March 1st, 2021 workshop meeting.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Committeeman Clark.
Yes.
Committeeman Sedembrino.
Yes.
Committeewoman Snell.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Hybel.
Yes.
Mayor Perry.
Yes.
Motion carries to approve minutes. This time we have introduction of proposed ordinance 2021-3305, an ordinance to exceed the municipal budget appropriation limits and to establish a cap bank calendar year 2021 for NJSA 48-4-45.1.
Motion to introduce.
Second.
Committeeman Clark.
Yes.
Committeeman Sedembrino.
Yes.
Committeewoman Snell.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Hybel.
Yes.
Mayor Perry.
Yes.
Motion passes on first reading with a public hearing to be held at our next workshop meeting, April 5th, 2021. At this time, I'd like to ask the Township Committee to adopt a consent agenda, which would include resolutions 21-93 through resolution 21-111, including bingo and raffle applications, and calling 21-99 for a separate vote.
Motion to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
Committeeman Clark.
Yes.
Committeeman Sedembrino.
Yes.
Committeewoman Snell.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Hybel.
Yes.
Mayor Perry.
Yes.
Motion carries to adopt consent agenda. At this time, we have resolution 21-99, resolution authorizing the extension of the contract for electrical repair and maintenance.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Committeeman Clark.
Recuse.
Committeeman Sedembrino.
Yes.
Committeewoman Snell.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Hybel.
Yes.
Mayor Perry.
Yes.
Motion carries to adopt this resolution 21-99, with recusal noted. I would ask the township committee at the time to just vote on the firefighter application that was on the next page that I left off the consent agenda.
No problem. Motion to approve the firefighter applications.
Second.
Committeeman Clark.
Yes.
Committeeman Sedambrino.
Yes.
Committeewoman Snell.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Hybel.
Yes.
Mayor Perry.
Yes.
Motion carries to adopt a firefighter application. We have township committee comments.
Committeeman Clark.
A couple of things. The fire department had a busy month so far and part of last month. So great job by all the guys and gals. Keep up the great work and keep making us proud. Committeewoman Snell, I'm sure is going to talk about this more, but we talked at every meeting about the 9/11 Memorial Foundation and the initiatives that we have. The information has been pushed out across Middletown Minutes and social media, and there's more information coming. Please consider donating, whether it be a brick, a sign, banner, and some other items. Please, we could use all the help we can get. I'd like to congratulate Sergeant Patty Colangelo. I didn't last month on her retirement. I've had the privilege of working with her for the entirety of my volunteer career in the fire department and first aid. And I'm proud to see her be able to retire and get ready to start a new life, relaxing hopefully a little bit. And then also San, from our planning department is retiring, and I just want to wish her the best, or not retiring, she's moving on to a new job. I just want to wish her the best moving forward. So I got.
Thank you, Committeeman Sedambrino.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Just one comment this evening. I'm excited to see our new municipal building taking shape with the steel structure up. So it's looking great. Look forward to continuing and to bringing all the offices in Middletown together with this new structure. So that's all I have for this evening, Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you, Committeewoman Snell.
Thank you, Mayor. I just want to wish Erwin Taper a happy 90th birthday. The mayor and I were over at his daughter's house for a little celebration on Saturday. And I did some chatting with him, and he's truly a wonderful example of the greatest generation. He served in the Army and Air Force. He's a Korean War veteran, and he owns 10 patents. And I was surprised to hear that he owns the patent for GPS. So what we would do without GPS these days, I have no idea. But he truly loves Middletown. And I want to also thank the police, fire, and first aid for their little parade for him outside the house. They really made his day. And as for the 20th anniversary event at the Memorial Gardens, the website will be out this week. So there'll be a link to it on the town page, along with, we'll push that out through social media. It's a beautiful website, and hopefully everyone will take the time to look at it. And I'm looking forward to everyone in town supporting it in some way or another. The three things you can do, as Ryan said: buy a brick, which everyone has been doing. So I thank everyone that's already done that. You can get a banner to hang along Kings Highway or Church Street with either a family name, a saying, or a business. And finally, what's really going to be exciting to do is we're going to have lawn signs put up, and it says, "We remember." So that'll be coming as well. So looking forward to getting that off and running. So thank you, Mayor. Oh, one other thing. I'm very happy to support the repeal of that part of the legislation that addresses use and possession of cannabis by anyone under 21. I read that. I got really upset by it. And I'm glad to join the county in repealing and making an effort to repeal it. And I just want to let everyone know that parents' rights matter. And that's truly an example of supporting parents in town. So thank you.
Thank you, Committeewoman Snell. Deputy Mayor.
Okay, just a couple things here. Just real excited to see some parks going to be redone here. I hope Mr. Watson's on the call. I'm not sure, but we're going to be adding some more things over at Chanceville Park, Bodman Park.
Yes, I can tell you. I know you can't see that far.
Okay, all right. So Don, you'll be excited about that. So that should be happening. about 3 months, we hope to have some stuff there. So Bodmin, Chanceville, and Countryside Park. So exciting. That's all I have, Mayor. I can't see.
Chief Eyeballs on there too. Just wanted you to know. All right, thank you, Deputy Mayor. I want to echo the comments of my fellow township committee members. Had a lot of fires, structure fires over the last few weeks, including that in the Belford Co-op, and some others that really took an incredible team effort. I want to thank Chief Friedman, thank all the chiefs. In fact, at the Belford Co-op, I believe there were 3 members of the ranks. Chief Chenoweth was there, Chief Friedman was there, Chief Waltz was there. All 3 of them there, and an incredible effort. It's something that could have really spiraled out of control. Tony Mercantante and I were both there. I was on the phone with former Chief Heibel, this Chief Heibel next to me, on my way over. If the wind was blowing in the opposite direction, it would have been a serious problem. And it was excellent to see such a swift response, as always, from our fire department. So I want to thank them. I want to thank the chiefs and thank the fire department for all that they did. Bless you. Thank you, man. With that, I'm just going to open it up for township committee public comments. Again, as Heidi mentioned at the beginning of the meeting, any member of the public wishing to make a public comment can use the raised hand feature. We don't have anybody joining us via phone tonight. So any member of the public wishing to make a public comment may by using the raised hand feature. We ask that you state your name and address for the record and keep your comments to 5 minutes. At 4 minutes, I'll let you know that you have 1 minute left. Mr. Watson, yes, sir. Heidi's going to unmute your line. Just hold on 1 second. There you go.
How you doing? My name's Don Watson. I live at 1 Collinson Drive. I just have to say this. Beware of the Ides of March. Also, I'd like to thank the Township Committee for getting the money to buy some playground equipment. I went on the website for the company that we're purchasing it from, and it looks like they sell all that plastic stuff like we already have there. I was wondering if we're going to buy any swings.
I don't think that there were swings in the playground upgrade itself, in the structure upgrade itself.
I didn't see any swings on the website for the company we're buying them from either. And
they do provide swings. If swings are an option for the park, we can certainly consider it. They do provide swings.
I do not understand what Tony's saying.
Well, I got to double check and see if Game Time is able to provide us some swings, but let me double check with you on that, Don.
All right, and because all of this equipment is plastic and it's out in the middle of the sun, it gets hot real quick and nobody's going to be able to go on it. So I was thinking maybe you guys could plant some trees and maybe my granddaughter's children would be able to enjoy the playground equipment in the shade at some point in time.
We'll take a look at that as well. I mean, we have a program we're hoping to examine quite a number of parks over the next 3 years. And it's all encompassing, not just the playground equipment itself, landscaping, so on and so forth.
Right, good. When I was a kid, they had some really good swings there. You know, basic metal bars, and they were really high, so you could swing high. You know, something like that, I'm sure is very inexpensive. And I have an idea, and I proposed this to the county, or my wife did, to go to Chessie's Big Backyard Playground. Write this down. Grab your pen. Write this down. Chessie's Big Backyard Playground. Okay?
Never heard of it.
They have some in this park. It's amazing. There's a park. It's down in Virginia, and they have all of these like musical instruments for children to play with along a trail. But if you could set up some musical instruments, what are they all looking at Tony for?
They have a couple of Croydon.
Vernon Hall has a
Yeah,
few.
Croydon has a few.
Nah, good.
Mhm.
I'll have to put some gas in the car and drive over there and check it out.
Beautiful park.
But yeah, but I'm sure it's all out in the sunshine though, and there's no shade. But anyway, check out Chessie's big backyard playground. You'll love it.
You're talking about in Fairfax County, Virginia?
Yes, sir.
We'll take a look into it, Don.
Great. I
And
appreciate
we'll get back to you on the other items as well, okay?
the shade and the swings,
Yep,
or the swingy shades.
yeah,
Great. Thank you for your time.
thank you. Any other member of the public wishing to make a public statement? Use the raise hand feature. Seeing no other member of the public stepping forward, move to close the public portion and adjourn.
Second.
Committeeman Clark,
Yes.
Committeeman Sedambrino,
Yes.
Committeeman Snow,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Hybel,
Yes.
Mayor Perry.
Yes.
Motion carries to adjourn.
Oh, I didn't. That's the one announcement I wanted to make. Yeah.